I don't know. Say that again.
I said, yeah, exactly.
Because we are now. We're now recording.
Oh, good. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Welcome to what you should be watching. A very I don't want to say scary episode, but we're going to do this exclusively on the Backrooms.
So good.
It was really good. So we're going to talk about the Backrooms a little bit, done by Kane Parsons. Um, I actually just got out of theater
All
watching it.
fresh. This is all fresh for the audience because Brad and I had not talked about this at all. I
Yeah.
watched it first. He just watched it today, and we don't know each other's point of view on it, except that we both like it.
Yes. Yes. Though I will preface this and say that you need to watch Obsession.
I do. I do. It's on my list.
Like absolutely amazing. Obsession. Just
Yeah.
nails it.
I'm sorry if I'm distracted. I'm outside, and there is a very scary looking hornet flying around me.
Well, that's okay. That's fun.
No, it isn't.
Your
I mean,
safety is important.
distracted, but it's not okay that there's a hornet flying around. Okay, I guess it's gone. If you see a hornet like flying scarily behind me,
Well, if you turn around and look up,
yeah,
I see it. I see their nest right there.
yeah, do the whole
Yeah.
paranormal activity thing where you're talking. What was it? Paranormal Activity 4, where they're looking through the camera, and she's like, "Wait, who's that behind you?"
No. Like I'm
What?
I'm I'm not being facetious. It's really there.
No, that's not. That's a bird nest.
Oh, okay. Okay, that is a nest of some sort, just not okay.
That's a bird nest. It's been there for years. Sometimes they use it. Sometimes they don't. It's one of those barn swallow nests. They use it for mud. It's on top of one of my old security cameras.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so back rooms.
The best. So when did you actually went to go see it? What, a week ago? Right?
Yeah, we opening weekend. My son, my oldest son, he knows all about the YouTube lore, and he knew about it. And he sent me the trailer like months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, that looks really interesting. So that's all I knew about it. I didn't know anything about it. I went in completely oblivious.
I I played some of the games. I have some of the games, so I knew a little bit more, than you did. Um, of course, I'm a little bit more internet connected
Yeah,
than you are. I've got my fingers on the pulse a little bit,
a little bit
a
more.
little bit
You don't
more.
you don't act you don't act your age.
No.
You're a little younger than your age in your mind. I'm more like I'm an actually early millennial, but I act like a boomer sometimes. Like I don't understand these kids and their cell phones.
But we're not that much further apart. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right.
But that's what I'm saying. You're like you said, you have your pulse more on the technology and of today's stuff going on, and I don't.
Right. Okay. So let's get down to the dirty mix of it all. What is your preliminary out of 10 for the Backrooms? Start off with that.
Oh, I gave it well on Letterbox, the Letterbox app. I gave it 4.5 stars out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Did you leave like a specific review, like a written review or anything like that?
yes. Anyone can go look that up if they want to follow me. It's movie Messiah 6 and a 0. Uh,
Well,
I
for me that hasn't done that yet, could you read it? Could you read it for me, please? Could you?
well, I'll paraphrase myself. I mean, I don't
Okay.
know my exact words, but it was. I think I put something like a very sublime, you know, experience, uh, surrealistic. Um, it was just my mind was blown going in it, and it really got me hooked on the what I've come to find out was called liminal space genre, because I didn't really know anything about that genre. And like you said, you've played games. I never have. So I immediately came home and looked up games like the back rooms, and they have a lot of back room. But I didn't want anything scary, really. I didn't want anything chasing after me. So I looked up a few games, and it was cool. But I immediately binge watched all of his original YouTube videos.
Yeah. Very good choice. Very good choice.
Yeah, I did that. So, and then I found out, a lot of Easter eggs they'd thrown in the movie and stuff.
Mhm.
So, If I were to give it, 10 stars, it'd probably be, 8 or 9.
That's a good choice. Yeah. I don't know why I always go 10 instead of 5, where everything else in the universe always goes 5. Maybe I don't know.
Well, you want to give yourself leeway.
Yeah, I do. Plus I feel like a 4 out of 5 isn't the same, as like a 9 out of 10 for me, if that makes sense. You,
It
you
does
know,
make it actually,
so
and actually wish Letterbox app would actually use 10 stars.
yeah. So one of the really kind of mind blowing things I thought about the movie though is, I don't know if you know this, but like 98% of that movie was all practical effects.
Practical effects. They actually built the
Mhm.
set.
It was like 36,000 feet, like warehouse
Yeah.
that they just built everything onto it.
Yes. Well, I don't
Oh
know.
my
Was it the
god.
movie or the videos that he did on YouTube where there's actually an abandoned mall
Mhm.
where they made those sets
For
and
his
they're still
original
there?
stuff, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But for the movie, they did a brand new area and redid all that stuff and everything else.
Yeah. So cool.
Um, and I think it's actually like one thing, kind of a funny thing that kind of happened. I watched Aliens Romulus a couple of days ago. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. Um,
Unfortunately,
you didn't like it?
no.
Oh well, I thought it was okay.
With watch it.
Yeah, but the reason why I bring that up, because the baby creature at the end of that movie. Spoilers if you haven't
That,
seen it, but
that's what ruined it for me.
right, that the actor that played the baby creature is the one that was playing the creature in this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the giant, the giant creature.
Yeah.
We don't want to spoil too much about it, but yeah, there is
Right.
a
Computer face like Andy Serkis always does. Like he did it.
yeah. Like I really, the psychological of the movie too was, I think, really interesting.
Oh yeah. And it definitely plays more on psychological horror than like jump scares and stuff.
Yeah, the idea that this place like takes, like it's like a memory, like things of a memory, but just kind of slightly askewed,
Right.
you know. And I really felt like that's a good place to kind of like set the tone. But I have like one really major gripe with the movie.
Okay. What is that?
So I really feel like the therapist sort of side story in this movie was not needed.
I I get that. I kind of get that. And they didn't really play a lot on it. Like you kind of had to piece together yourself on what happened with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And you at Wes, when we went and saw it, he actually loved that because he said it was kind of like a whole turnaround because you think that the main protagonist in it and the main story will be about the furniture owner and what he's going through with his divorce and stuff. But yet it totally flips right in the middle and it makes it about her
yeah.
and her story. So
Yeah, I still felt like you could have, if it was me who wrote it, which obviously I didn't. I would have gone a different route and used the store owner's wife, because she's a major backlog on his story, but they don't
yeah,
but they don't actually like connect them in any way other than the fact of she's a motivating factor for him to be at the store.
right.
You
And she
know,
might have went looking for him.
yeah, that was my thing. It's like, oh well, why couldn't they just added her in there? They could have had their divorce a little bit more messy, as they went through and stuff like that. And then she went to go look while he's trying to get her back in some form of way, because that's literally what he's doing by going to therapy and searching out stuff. And all of
Right.
those sorts of therapy moments could have just been his wife that he's talking to, but that, I don't know, like, to me, I just felt like it was pushing a a sort of side narrative onto a movie that it didn't really need to. You could have really focused it down a lot more.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a good point.
but as I'm thinking about it, because of the way it ends, they could make a sequel.
Oh, they're already talking about it.
Yeah.
He was already
So
asked the first week, like, and he's actually, but he doesn't want to direct it again. Um, he's going to write it, but they're actually looking for another director.
I really don't think there would be anybody that could possibly match that, though. It'd be really difficult.
I would agree with you if they were going to get another writer. As long as he's writing it, I don't mind seeing another director's take on a sequel.
I feel like they would have to. I feel like if they were going to make a sequel and they were going to do that, they would have to use the same type of cinematography for it, because that's what really kept me in it. The tight shots, the way the camera movement would go, like the use of shadows, the use of light, lots of light, you know, and it would be really difficult to kind of mimic that going into a sequel if they don't
Well,
really want to do
I,
that.
he's not the only director to do that. I mean, they could find someone similar to get a similar vibe.
Yeah. That's what that to me is what they would have to do.
Yeah, apparent, and like I said, he's going to have a large role in who does it
Yeah.
in articles I've seen. So I'm sure he'll pick someone that can convey the message he wants to send.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. I do want a sequel though. I immediately wanted a sequel right when it came out. Like I want more of that.
Yeah.
Told Wes I'd kind of like to see a prequel maybe and learn more about Async and how
Hmm.
they got in there, what all they know. I think that would be a good idea.
There is this like huge um like background of like I don't know. So it started off as a creepy pasta, right? I don't know if you know what a creepy pasta is.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. The way I explained it to a guy is like a creepy pasta starts off like a story like the Bible that you have an idea, but it's written by like 17 different people who don't really know
right,
anything other than just the idea,
yeah,
you know? And that's kind of how the Backrooms really is, that there's one singular idea that started that Parsons did not start. He was not the creator of it. He was just somebody who took it as well into his own story and made his own universe out of it. But there are like I don't want to say hundreds, but there are a lot of different viewpoints on what the Backrooms are or capable of, you know.
okay.
So there are a lot of people. I don't know if you've seen the backlash from a lot of those people that are like, "Oh my God, this isn't my back rooms," you
What
know.
let me ask you this after you saying that. What do you think the Backrooms is in your opinion?
Well, I mean, in my opinion, it is kind of Kane Parsons' view. Of course, the original like that
What
entire thing
really
was just
is either though?
say that one more time. You were cutting in and out.
It never really said what Kay Parsons' view is either though on what it is. Even A24 doesn't know what it is. Like if you were to put a word to what it is, not necessarily a word, but a sentence, what do you think?
I think that the back rooms are the world's memory of things around it.
Okay.
It kind of plucks um, ideas, thoughts out of just like random events and just kind of throws it in there, thinking that it should
Yeah.
be a part of what's going on. But I think there's like a bigger entity almost. It's a separate plane of existence run by an entity that's pulling these ideas out from ours. That's what I think it is anyway.
Okay.
And async because they were, as he said at the very end, again, spoiler guys, if you have not seen the movie, you're getting heavy spoilers. um, they used to make MRI machines, right? It's
That's right. Yeah, I remember him saying that.
and MRI is an imaging machine. I think maybe something happened and you talked about a prequel trying to learn that route. They found it using one of those,
Right.
you know. And
Well, my take on it is a little more simplistic. I mean, I just think like in the nuts and bolts of what you're trying to say may be the same thing, but I just think it's another dimension. It's another dimension that, takes, like you said, takes things and ideas from our dimension and tries to use it in theirs.
yeah, I mean, I want to know they've never really even in some of the past stuff has really talked about like the bigger picture, you know.
Yeah,
So there's lots of leeway to go on. But I really love the found footage stuff. I think that I've always loved found footage movies, like absolutely.
I do too.
Um,
But I also love the fact that it was both.
yeah. Oh no, definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
It's really difficult to have a movie that can portray both the right way. And I mean, it's very difficult for them to do found footage the right way. You know, I've seen a lot of good ones and horrible ones. Um, but I think it really did a really good job, and the actors were really good. Though I have to admit, Mark Duplass, the scientist at the end, I thought it was
yeah.
John Livingston when I first saw him.
They look similar, right?
Very similar. Like I was
Yeah,
like when he first popped up, I was like, is that Ron Livingston?
yeah. Had to look up the credits. Like, oh no,
Yeah.
that's okay.
I was like looking at them side by side, and they look like they could be brothers,
Yeah,
like so close. But I really feel like um I don't think it needed to be 2 hours either. You know?
I know it should have been longer. I'm telling you, I've just fallen in love with this genre, Brad. I just love the concept. I mean, I could honestly watch just 2 hours of him walking through the thing and
Yeah.
just finding different stuff. I just thought that was so cool. Just the exploration aspect of it,
The
and the
difference.
tenseness and the psychological aspect for me was them getting too far away from the entrance. I was like, you're going to get lost. I mean, leave some fucking breadcrumbs or something, because I was starting to get lost the further away he went. And then she did the same thing. I was like,
Yeah.
why are you not leaving a trail?
I think I turned to Willow when we were watching, like right as he got to that the area that was like super close, but like had that stop sign in the middle that was
Yes.
background. And I said, I was like, man, I would have already gotten lost,
Yeah.
like completely. And
And
I,
I'm horrible in those, like in those type of games where you have to remember the trail. Like I'll get lost immediately. Like I said, I came home and I played what was it, Dream Core, where they have like the 5 or 6 levels of just exploring and trying to find. They have each level, and you can pick any level you want and do them. And there's one called the pool room, where it's just a bunch of different swimming pools connected. And um, there's like an abandoned mall that you go through, and every door you go in just keeps going and going and going, and it's like a big maze.
huh,
And in each level there is something you're supposed to do. Like the pool room's the only one I completed. And I had to look up a guide because I got lost and couldn't do it. So you have to find. There's one hallway that says get a flashlight because it's too dark. So, and that's pretty much what you have to do. You have to find the flashlight, get back to that hall. But then finding it, you're like, where the hell was the hall? It's like, you know. So, but yeah, that tends me up trying to, like, you need the sequel they make. Someone needs to have breadcrumbs.
specifically breadcrumbs, like
Just bread,
just
yeah,
just
breadcrumbs.
just a French guy that comes in out of a bakery. And it's like my time has come. I
Yes, please do that.
like a lot of people have kind of backed it too, because I mean, if I'm looking at Steam, right, and Steam has have been having a Backrooms sale, so there's like 12 different games on Steam that they're like,
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah, we're,
and
we're cutting it.
PC. Yeah, and I'm sure PC has a lot more better games than console. But I just looked at what you know me. I don't do PC very much, so I just looked at what console had.
Yeah. Oh. But I enjoyed it. I thought the movie was very good. I think it may be out for about another week, right? Probably. It'd be
It was
it'll be
amazing.
it'll be its third week. It crushed like Mandalorian and Grogu. You know,
Yeah,
I
A24 is on a winning streak right now. Everyone loves that studio, and they're doing really good. And I know Obsession did really good. So
yeah, yeah. Though Scary Movie 6 came out too.
yeah, I need to do a marathon and get caught up on all those. I think I only saw like the first three,
Yeah, well, I
and then
mean,
I kind of got out of them. But now they have a new one, I think I'm going to watch them all.
yeah, probably don't have to. Have to really, you probably don't have to go back and watch all of them.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
just to get in the spirit of things,
Some of the trailers though on this one, right?
Yeah, they used like a back room trailer. Did you
Mm-hmm.
see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was so clever. Like that had to be done like immediately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that they had the ice cream man? Did you see the ice cream man
No, I didn't
trailer?
see that one.
They didn't give you the ice cream man trailer at yours?
No.
Mm.
Oh, well, I saw the Ice Cream Man trailer. Are you talking? I thought you were talking about a scary movie.
No. I'm
That
talking
you were
about the
thinking. Oh,
the trailers for the back rooms.
oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. No, I didn't see the Ice Cream Man trailer on it. Uh, the only one I saw on there that I was interested in was uh, the one with Robert Pattinson playing Chris Hansen.
Oh,
Did you see
prime
that one?
time. Yeah, prime time.
Prime Time.
Yeah,
That looked really good.
yeah. So we had that prime time. We had the new Resident Evil trailer from Zach Kreger's, which looks very interesting.
That looks
Um,
really good. Yeah, I'm.
and the Ice Cream Man, which is done by Eli Roth.
Yes. Now I saw that trailer, but not on the Backrooms movie. But yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I know it's a new Ice Cream Man, but it's not my Ice Cream Man. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. With Ron Howard's brother. Is that the
Yeah,
one you're talking about?
yeah. Clint Howard. I love that old Ice Cream Man movie. It's so good,
Yeah.
so
This
good.
serious take on the Ice Cream Man. That was more campy.
Yeah, but I mean, like so good though, even though it was campy.
It was
Um,
good. Yeah.
we also got the Evil Dead Burn trailer, which has been out for a
Oh,
little while,
yeah. That looks good.
but that's coming out on my birthday. So
Happy birthday. That'll be what you go see.
yeah, that'll
It's so fun. Dead movies. I was not a big fan of the remake, but the Evil Dead Rise and then Evil Dead Burn looks so much better.
yeah.
I,
I don't. You know that I'm the same way. I didn't really like the. I don't know if we can call it a remake.
yeah, because it was kind of a sequel, I guess, in this because it was in the same universe, right?
Yeah, supposedly anyway. Um, I didn't like it. I really like. I know what they were trying to go for, but that I couldn't like it. I don't know why, but I really feel like just like you said, like Rise came out and it really kind of was like almost like a 360. Say hi, Willow. You're on camera and you're on video.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody's
They're
giving
so
me time.
they're so much older.
That's so tough, bro.
I know.
It's funny how time works, huh?
No. Oh,
Isn't that the dude that like his wife did a photo shoot or whatever?
yeah, I'm also making a video, so.
I know.
But yeah, you remember Zach?
Oh,
I can't hear you, but hi.
does she like Backrooms?
What did you think of the back rooms? That's what we're talking about.
Oh, the Backrooms. Okay. It was. I thought it was good.
You thought it was good.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought it was
I haven't
really
talked-
good. Even though I almost fell asleep.
Nope. So good she fell asleep.
Well, we're all a little tired. I know I'm excessively tired. I worked 9 straight 12-hour shifts in a row.
Oh my god. So
Um,
sorry.
Well, I mean, I say in a row, but I had one day in between 3, right? So I had like 4 days where I was working nights. Then I had one day off, and then I went to days, and then I worked days all the way straight from there. So, and then they called me to do overtime again tomorrow, so I'm gonna go do overtime tomorrow
Why do you have the backboard out?
because the
Sorry.
the living room is dirty.
No, it's not. Rocky's the only dirty thing in there.
Yeah.
Well, you probably want to get off here then.
Oh, I'm probably gonna go take a shower and go to bed. That's probably what I'm gonna do after this.
Here you go. Shower.
You're not being very kind, Willow.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, you go take care of your thing. I'll take care of mine. But before we go, I do want to say we're going to try to change things up going forward. We're not just going to talk about random movies. We want to talk about one movie at a time, kind of like right now. We picked the Backrooms because again, he watched it first. I was going to go watch it, and we decided, you know what? Let's save our discussion until today, and we could talk about it and explain with you guys. Now,
let's do Alien Romulus next, since we both seem to have different opinions.
oh,
Let's
okay,
do one where we agree.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we just,
We'll do Alien Romulus next in a couple of weeks because I'll go back to work, and so it'll be about 2 weeks till our next episode, and we can think about it then. If you guys want to see a movie or talk about a movie, put down in the comments what movie you'd like us to watch, and we'll try to get to it. Make sure it's something that we can theoretically see relatively easy. Because I mean, going to the theater is like $40 for me and everyone that I have to pay for.
yeah.
So, but that is how we'll do things from now on. One movie at a time, 25, 30 minutes as we go, and we'll have a good time.
So white on your camera, bro.
I have it blurred. You're going to be white.
I look glowing. I look like I'm Jesus, bro.
My daughter, everyone.
I'm his favorite daughter. Trust.
Okay, bye. Trust. All right, bye. Is there anything you'd like to say, Zach, to the world out there who decides to watch our video?
Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching. Remember to support your arts, because without art, the world would be even suckier than it is.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.